Before we start our commentary on Blue's Clues and the Wiggles FTW, Mickey Mouse and Handy Manny FTL, we will do a commentary on Kiyah Walter's rant on Butterbean's Café. God, I'm sick and tired of some Butterbean's Café rants, but most of them don't have that false rip-off claim there. But when I first saw it, when we first saw it, it like literally sucked, and it's like our second hated rant of all time, next to Eric the Gotcha Tuber 2005's rant on it, even though we like that user. Anyways, let's go.
Guys, I decided to switch rants from double rant of F. Kobe Bryant UTTP and Queen Amy will continue all UTTP to Butterbean's Café. Why? Because I'm too lazy to do that double rant. And before I start this rant, Michael McKay and ELO5, if you're both watching this, this is for you.
Because it's their most hated show of all time.
You too. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Butterbean's Café? No. More like Crapper Butts poop.
Honestly, that was a funny insult, but the more like terms have been overused already, and now I'm starting to laugh because he said that more like term, like crapper butts poop. That is the weirdest insult ever. But the more like terms have been overused already.
Oh my god. This is the worst show I have ever seen in my life.
Are you copying Eric the Gotcha Tuber 2005's opinion and Michael McKay's opinion on the show, or did you form it?
This show was a major ripoff to Bob's Burgers.
What the heck? It's not a ripoff to Bob's Burgers.
Which was way better than this. This show is about those characters and they like to go on failure adventures together. Butterbean is the worst character ever from this show. Cricket just stole the name from Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket, which was way better than that. Poppy just stole the name from Trolls, which is way better than that.
I don't know where we're going to now. It kind of takes a while. Look, a good rating, which I really love. I see a rating. That was perfect.
Jasper just stole the name from Henry Danger, which she's way better than her.
First of all, I think you might have had some gender-assuming things, because both Jaspers from Henry Danger and Butterbean's Café, they're both a he.
And Dazzle? Well, nobody gives a crap about her. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm skipping this. I forgot to skip this part because it has too much numbers and it's annoying.
A million. Not even Invincible. I never liked Butterbean's Café.
Well, we were going to be neutral on it because, I don't know, because Dazzle kind of looked ridiculous, but we ended up liking it since 2018.
Not even when it came out. The animation looks like Play-Doh.
How does it look like Play-Doh?
Characters are very, very gross.
If they were gross, then this show would have been on Adult Swim, not Nick Jr.
And the whole show is so dumb. I hope the show gets canceled soon.
Well, you can't hope for a show to get canceled because that's heartless. And who knows, it could get canceled after season 2. You never know, but I wanted to get a season 3. Now let's turn up the volume.
Jay Keyser and Brian.
It's Jay Kaiser.
He made a salute on it.
Well, it's his idea to make that salute because it's his opinion, and that was my #1 favorite salute of all time.
And as for Brian McCormick, he said it part of his charm.
I agree with his opinion on it, but how's it his childhood if it came out in 2018? That's ridiculous.
But I respect their opinions on it.
You only say that to avoid criticism.
Do you know who hates this show? Diego the Hilda fan 2005, Jed
I saw his.
Mr. Gavin, Michael the Beyond Gun, Alejandro the Super Mario and the Bear Bears fan, and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, they all made rants on that. I saw it, I think.
They all made rants on it, but I agree with them.
You know who hates this show the most? The yellow fan, Yaksha Tuber.
And Michael McKay. It's our #1 worst show of all time. We wish we can destroy the entire cafe.
First of all, did you give credit to Eric the Gotcha Tuber 2005 because you used his audio? And besides, you can't destroy a fictional cafe because that's just fictional. And also that part also reminds us of Biscuit destroying the cafe in like June or July.
We'd love to do that in our spare time.
So, screw Butterbean's Cafe, and screw Sunny Day, aka my #1 worst show of all time, on Nick Jr. Anyways.
I'm going to skip this part because it has too much shows.
Bill, super jail.
Whoops.
Event will be so many times better than my #1 worst show of all time. End of rant.
Well, that rant was pretty not cool. That was not good, but I'd give it a 4 out of 10 on that. Because some parts were very funny on the rant, including when he said that more like crapper butts poop. That was so funny. Anyways, stay tuned for our commentary on Blue's Clues and the Wiggles, FTW, Mickey Mouse and Handy Manny's rant, Handy Manny FTL's rant on Us.